You know, there are a lot of nice things that goes on in America. Nothing wrong with that. The problem is that there are so many things that are not nice. But for me to come and talk to you about peace, prosperity, and joy for everybody, housing, clothes, food, shelter, education, health care, careers of choice, somebody might say, and I've heard it said many times, that I'm speaking of socialism or communism. But I ask you, what socialist country, what communist country do you know of or have you heard of that meets the standards that I have advocated here? Not only that, tell me what democratic capitalistic country that you have heard of, including this one, that meets the standards for which I speak. Nobody. So don't think that this is communism. Don't think that this is socialism. Don't think that this is capitalism. This is Godism. Godism. Now, there are those who have worked real hard for that which they have. There are those who have lied, cheated, stolen, killed, went to war for what they got. And for me to stand here and talk to you about changing that around so that you can be included when they think they will be excluded, they will kill me in a heartbeat. I know they'll do that. They've done it to everybody before me. And the only reason you're living today is because you haven't challenged them. But I tell you, ladies and gentlemen, if they kill me, I want you to take this as a sign that everything that I have told you about God, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven, everything that I have told you is accurate. When they kill me, if they do, if God decides that it's time for me to come home and put this ball in your hands, I want you to remember this. The ball will be in your hands. And you are required, just like every person who got killed before, standing up for God, you are required to do the same thing. And if you don't do it, I'm telling you, ladies and gentlemen, if you don't do it, the people who are most selfish, the people who are most low down, the people who are most dirty, the people who are most murderous, who don't give a iuuntu about you, will rob everything you got. They will put you in concentration camps just like they did the Jew in the Holocaust. They will treat you like they did the slaves. They care only for themselves. And you, by your going along with it, fear, will be led right back down to that trap. And guys like me and others who have passed on won't be here to help you. And that day that you've been studying about in the Bible called Armageddon, it will be right here knocking you in the head. And many of you will be thinking that God is going to come. It won't be God going to come. It's your persecution that's coming. And you think, what's going to deliver you from your persecution? You standing up. You say what's going on in Syria. Who is delivering those people? Is God doing it? Is another country doing it? Nobody's doing it. They got to stand up and fight for themselves. Fight for themselves or give up the ghost and walk up to these low down dirty son of a guns and say, just take you ain't got to kill me. I am not going to serve you. And if you think that killing us is going to make us serve you, brother, you just take all of us and you do the work. You rebuild this country. You do everything that's necessary to satisfy those of you who have been robbing us. They might kill you, but they'll regret it because those are some lazy jokers. Well, anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you get my point. Next time. Bye-bye.